Make the ground shake.
Welcome back, visitor. Today we are going to learn about the secrets of mass nouns. You need to know the secrets of mass nouns. You need to know. Mass nouns are non-count nouns. 1. Are used only in the singular. Are used only in the singular. 2. Don't have a plural form. Don't have a plural form. 3. Are uncountable by using a number. Are uncountable by using a number. 4. Words that indicate amount. Can quantify them. Words that indicate amount. Can quantify them. In mass nouns, we do not add anything to the nouns. Example, s, nor are articles added before them. We cannot, for instance, say, an oil is here, or oilies are here. We cannot, for instance, say, an oil is here, or oilies are here. Nonetheless, masses can be subdivided into parts, pieces, or bits. These pieces or parts can therefore be counted. Example, a bale of cotton. 2. A lump of sugar. 3. A gallon of oil. 4. A meter of clothes. 5. A piece of bread. 6. A sheet of paper. 7. A ton of coal. 8. A piece of rubbish. 9. A piece of paper. 10. A bar of chocolate. 11. An acre of land. 12. A loaf of bread. 13. A block of ice. 14. A bottle of beer. 15. A slice of bread. 16. A speck of dust. Note: cotton, sugar, oil, cloth, bread, paper, coal, rubbish, chocolate, land, ice, beer, dust, just to mention a few, a.Mass nouns. But in rare cases, words which are usually mass nouns are changed into count unity nouns. An example below. The left column shows count nouns and the right column shows mass nouns as follows. A pig equal to pork. A leaf equal to foliage. A loaf equal to bread. A meal equal to food. A job equal to work. And a vehicle equal to trafficking. Categories of mass nouns. Categories of mass nouns. Mass nouns can fall into one of several categories. To give you an idea of what these are, I have compiled a list. Obviously, this is not an exhaustive list, but it is meant to give you an idea of which type of nouns are mass nouns. Number 1, concept category. Example: independence, poetry, privacy, satisfaction, oppression, justice, and equality. This group is found in concept category of mass nouns. Concept. A concept is an idea or abstract principle. Independence. Independence is the situation of a country to have its own government and is not ruled by any other government, or is the fact that someone do not rely on other people. Poetry. Poetry are poems which considered as a form of literature. Privacy. Privacy is the situation which allows you to do things without other people seeing you or disturbing you. Satisfaction. Satisfaction is the pleasure that you feel when you do something or get something that you wanted or needed to do or get. Oppression. Oppression is the cruel or unfair treatment of a group of people. Justice. Justice is fairness in the way that people are treated. Equality. Equality is the same status, rights, and responsibilities for all the members of a society, group, or family. Number 2, the category of liquids, gases, and things made of small particles. Example: water, coffee, beer, soda, milk, juice, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, smoke, vapor, steam, helium, flour, sugar, and salt. Water. Water is a clear, thin liquid that has no color or taste when it is pure. It falls from clouds as rain and enters rivers and seas. All animals and people need water in order to live. Coffee. Coffee is a hot drink made with water and ground or powdered coffee beans. Beer. Beer is a bitter alcoholic drink made from grains. Soda. Soda is a sweet fizz drink. Milk. Milk is the white liquid produced by cows, goats, and some other animals, which people drink and use to make butter, cheese, and yogurt. Or is the white liquid produced by women to feed their babies. Juice. Juice is the liquid that can be obtained from a fruit. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is the colorless gas that is the lightest and commonest element in the universe. Oxygen. Oxygen is colorless gas that exists in large quantities in the air. All plants and animals need oxygen in order to live. Nitrogen. Nitrogen is a colorless element that has no smell and is usually found as a gas. It forms about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere and is found in all living things. Smoke. Smoke consists of gas and small bits of solid materials that are sent into the air when something burns. Vapor. Vapor consists of thin drops of water or other liquids in the air, which appear as misty. Steam. Steam is the hot misty that forms when water boils. Helium. Helium is a very light gas that is colorless and has no smell. Flour. Flour is a white or brown powder that is made by grinding grain. It is used to make bread, cakes, and pastry. Sugar. Sugar is a sweet substance that is used to make food and drinks sweet. It is usually in the form of small white or brown crystals. Number 3. Food category. Example: eggs, cheese, bread, pasta, stew, soup, and meat. Eggs. Eggs often means hen's eggs, eaten as food. Other animals such as reptiles and fish also lay eggs. Cheese. Cheese is a solid food made from milky. It is usually white or yellow. Bread. Bread is a very common food made from flour, water, and yeast. Pasta. Pasta is a type of food made from a mixture of flour, eggs, and water that is formed into different shapes and boiled. Spaghetti, macaroni, and noodles are types of pasta. Stew. A stew is a meal which you make by cooking meat and vegetables in liquid at a low temperature. Soup. Soup is liquid food made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetable in water. Meat. Meat is flesh taken from a dead animal that people cook and eat. Number 4. Natural qualities category. Example: pessimism, optimism, awareness, bravery, morality, and honesty. Pessimism. Pessimism is the belief that bad things are going to happen. Optimism. Optimism is the feeling of being hopeful about the future or about the success of something in particular. Awareness. Awareness is a situation of knowing about something. Bravery. Bravery is brave behavior or the quality of being brave. Morality. Morality is the belief that some behavior is right and acceptable and that other behavior is wrong. Honesty. Honesty is the situation of telling the truth and not trying to deceive people or break the law. Number 5. Categories of items. Example: clothing, furniture, weather, mechanics, luggage, and jewelry. Clothing. Clothing is the things that people wear. Furniture. Furniture consists of large objects such as tables, chairs, or beds that are used in a room for sitting or lying on or for putting on or in. Mechanics. Mechanics is goods that are bought, sold, or traded. Luggage. Luggage is the suitcases and bags that you take with you when travel. Jewelry. Jewelry consists of decorative items worn for personal adornment, such as brooches, rings, necklaces, earrings, pendants, bracelets, and cuff links. Number 6. natural forces or phenomena categories. Example: gravity, heat, cold, wind, snow, rain, mud, rust, and weather. Gravity. Gravity is the force which causes things to drop to the ground. Heat. Heat is warmth or the quality of being hot. Cold. Cold is a lower temperature. Wind. A wind is a current of air that is moving across the Earth's surface. Snow. Snow consists of a lot of soft white bits of frozen water that fall from the sky in cold weather. Rain. Rain is water that falls from the clouds in small drops. Mud. Mud is a sticky mixture of earth and water. Rust. Rust is a brown substance that forms on iron or steel when it comes into contact with water. Weather. The weather is the condition of the atmosphere in one area at a particular time. For example, if it is raining, hot, or windy. Number 7. Materials categories. Example: lumber, metal, plastic, wood, and steel. Lumber. Lumber consists of trees and large pieces of wood that have been roughly cut up. Metal. Metal is a hard substance such as iron, steel, gold, or lead. Plastic. Plastic is a material which is produced from oil by a chemical process and which is used to make many objects. It is light in weight and does not break easily. Wood. Wood is the material which forms trunks and branches of trees. Steel. Steel is a very strong metal which is made mainly from iron. Steel is used for making many things. For example, bridges, buildings, vehicles, and cattle. Number 8. Activities category. Example: running, walking, writing, training, and studying. Running. Running is the activity of moving fast on foot, especially as a sport. Walking. Walking is the activity of taking walks for exercise or pleasure, especially in the country. Writing. Writing is something that has been written or printed. Training. Training is the process of learning the skills that you need for a particular job or activity. Studying. Studying is the spending of time for learning about a particular subject or subjects. Pluralizing mass nouns. Yeah, always remember that you cannot use a number to quantify mass nouns. If you tried, it would look like this: 4 waters, 6 cold, 5 walking, 8 rain, etc. Clearly, that doesn't make any sense. There are 3 ways which you can choose to pluralize or quantify mass nouns, 2 of which do not involve adding s. Follow me. First way, using a count noun and the word of. Using a count noun and the word of. Use a count noun with the word of in front of the mass noun. Use a count noun with the word of in front of the mass noun. For example, 4 gallons of milk. 4 gallons of milk. Here, gallon is a count noun. Example 2. 3 boxes of jewelry. 3 boxes of jewelry. Here, box is the count noun. Second way, using a measurement and the word of. Using a measurement and the word of. You can also quantify a mass noun by using a unit of measurement, then of, then the mass noun. You can also quantify a mass noun by using a unit of measurement, then of, then the mass noun. For example, 3 feet of wood. Example 2, 4 inches of snow. Example 3, 5 pounds of flour. These units of measure are count nouns. Third way, using the letter S. Using the letter S. There is actually a way to use the plural of a mass noun with the addition of the letter S. But it rarely happens most frequently in the food and liquid category. For example, that store carries the finest wines and cheese. That store carries the finest wines and cheeses. Wine and cheese are mass nouns. Wine and cheese are mass nouns. Yeah. This happens when you are talking about categories of nouns. In this case, foods. Here you are not just talking about cheese, the noun. You are talking about an entire category of cheeses. The same is true of the wines. Dear visitor, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to learn this first lesson of this course from the beginning, simply click the icon captioned in word class at the end of this video. There you will start from the beginning of this first lesson. See you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe.